First-time parents-to-be Michelle and Gary Mundy were delighted to discover they were pregnant with twins.
We'd had a bit of a long struggle to get to where we were, so the pregnancy was really important to us.
But at a routine scan, they were dealt a devastating blow.
And they confirmed that Ava had some sort of growth on her face and on her neck area.
Doctors were not sure Ava would survive the birth.
I remember being sat on a bench thinking, we've all gone in hospital. Don't know how many are going to come out. I was okay, but I thought, am I going to lose everyone? Or is one going to survive? Or because Michelle's health had deteriorated a lot.
George was born weighing 5 pounds, while Ava was just 2 pounds.
It's called a cystic hygroma. It's a malformation of the lymphatic system, and in early gestation, at some point or another, something would have gone wrong. It's nothing that I would have done, or it's just one of those things, unfortunately.
At just 8 weeks old, she had a tracheostomy fitted so that her airways could be cleared. Ava needs 24-hour care.
You don't know sometimes what each minute's going to hold. If, you know, when she's on 15 litres of oxygen and she's struggling to breathe at that, it's a very scary situation to be in, because we can't go to sleep when she's asleep. We've had to resusc her before at night time. You don't ever imagine that you're ever going to have to do that to your child. But we just get on with it, we dust ourselves off and we pick ourselves back up, and she's just such a little fighter that that's why you do it.
Although her health is often in the balance, Ava is embracing life and has just started mainstream school.
There's no stopping her, she's full of life.
What are you turning me into? I'm turning into a tiger!
Sometimes it's hard when you're in a park, say for example, and we're playing and she goes to run to go on a roundabout and the other children get off and run the other way. And as a mum, that's really hard because obviously the children don't understand it. But you have to try and explain to the children that everybody's born differently, and that's how we try and explain it to George and Ava as well.
Ava's biggest fan is her twin brother George.
They've got such a lovely little friendship and bond, haven't they, as brother and sister? Yeah. It's lovely. He protects her and she protects him.
For the family, their local hospice has been invaluable.
Julia's house means a lot to us. It's given us sometimes that bit of time to be able to just take the next step forward. They're all such amazing people.
Funds raised from this year's Tech Santa will benefit the charity Together for Short Lives, which supports the 53 children's hospices across the country, taking care of children with life-limiting illnesses.
If you can imagine sometimes the complex needs that these children have, to have even just 2 hours away while you go to the dentist, go and do the weekly shop. This isn't about, you know, going off for a spa day. This is about just, you know, being able to get on with day-to-day things.
For Ava, the future is uncertain.
A cold for you and I could just be a normal cold, but for her it could mean death. If we try and look too far forward, then I probably wouldn't have enough energy to get through that day that I'm dealing with at that point. And like I said before, when Ava's really unwell, you can't look too far forward because you don't know what's going to happen next.